Hello and welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Tonight we're going to talk about a very special knife. This is the Artisan Tradition small version. And the reason why this is special is twofold. First reason is this knife belongs to EDC 11. I'll leave a link in the description below for him. And it's special because he did this amazing anno job to the scales and this amazing, let's see if we can get this to focus, heat treat to the stainless steel hardware that's on here, coming out a very, very cool greenish, bluish, purplish color. Way cool. The second reason, and the most important reason why this knife is so special, is because when I'm done with this review, by the way, it's in a small little pass-around group. It went from EDC 11 to Ohio Knife Lover on YouTube. I'll leave a link for him below as well. He did a video on this. It's come to me. After me, it's going to go to Carlos EDC. I'll leave a link down below in the description for him as well. And after that, this is going to go to a really amazing member of this EDC community. His name is Vern. Goes by Vern Dog on Instagram. I'll leave his link down below too. Vern has been dealing with some health issues, cancer, brain cancer to be specific. A couple weeks ago, he went through another surgery. After Carlos, this knife is actually going to go to Vern, and it's going to become his knife to do a raffle or a auction or to sell it however he sees fit to help with his medical bills. So very, very cool. Very, very cool of you, EDC 11, to do this. Amazing job. Totally awesome, brother. So, real quick, let's open this beauty up and get into some specs. Again, this is the Artisan Tradition. This is the small version, mini version, small version, whatever you want to call it. We've got an overall length of 7.28 inches, a blade length of 3.27 inches, handle length of 4.01 inches. It's got a weight of about 3.35 ounces. It's got a blade thickness of 0.15 inches. It's got a blade steel of S35VN. And if you guys can see those two little dots, this was actually tested by Mr. J Cool G. I'll leave his link down below too for the Rockwell hardness. It has a beautiful stone-washed drop point style blade. Handle scales are titanium. It is a frame lock design. It's running on ceramic ball bearings, and this is a tip up right or left hand carry only. So, I've had this knife for about a week, and with my big old hands, I made a post today on Instagram. Today? Yeah, I think it was today. Today or yesterday. Today, I think. Even in my big old hands, the way that the handle's designed, it forces your hand in, and it actually fits and feels really nice in my hands. This thing has been an awesome, awesome knife. An absolute pleasure to carry. It kind of just goes away in the pocket. It does not have the deepest carry clip. As you can see, you're going to have about 3/4 of an inch sticking out, but it does go in and out of pocket very well. Once it's in pocket, it pretty much melts away. It does have a very nice flat grind to the blade. Fairly decent tip on it. Just a great all-around EDC tool. These are still available. I did a little research. There's a few places like Blade HQ and Knife Center still has them. The small version running about $165. Look at that beautiful anno job that he did. Absolutely gorgeous. Just fantastic. EDC 11, great job. It does have this nice backspacer with built-in lanyard hole. This is the newer versions. Well, actually, this knife has been out since 2018, but I love that they actually lasered Artisan cutlery into that backspacer. Looks really nice. Branding on the blade, obviously the Artisan logo. Focus, baby, come on. Serial number, blade steel, and of course it's Artisan, so it is made in China. It does have the logoed pivots. Just an absolutely fantastic knife. Very slicey. Please forgive me, I did not measure behind the edge, but it is pretty thin. If I had to guess, 0.25 or less. Very slicey. Ohio Knife Lover did put an edge on this. He did sharpen it. It did come fairly sharp. I didn't do a whole lot of cutting with it since it's going to go to somebody else after me and then to its final home for Vern. Overall impressions on this guy, even though it is a smaller knife, I dig it. I really like it. I have a hard time getting small knives that actually feel comfortable in hand and that I feel comfortable using in a safe fashion. And what I mean by that is some knives I can barely get 3 fingers on, and it just doesn't feel right when you're using it. This one actually feels good. Normal grip for me, I can get 3 1/4 fingers on it, but if I choke up and actually wedge my hand or my fingers in between the 2 points like it's designed, solid as a rock in hand. One cool little feature that I like, no jimping, but if you can see right here, the blade dips down slightly to accommodate your thumb. And even though there's no jimping, the way that this knife is designed, no issues. It kind of locks in there. It's very comfortable. Nothing slipping around. They did a really good job with this. It does have a nice sharpening choil. I guess people with smaller hands maybe can use that as a partial finger choil, but not for me. Again, I just can't get over how absolutely gorgeous this anno job is. He absolutely nailed it. He matched the clip to the scales, and what I mean by that is, as you can see, the anno matches the areas of the scale. Fantastic job, brother. Really, really good. Anyhow, that's all I have for today, folks. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment because I love the feedback. And again, all the links to the people will be down in the description. So until next time, take care.